What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm casting with Blackman, and today we're going to be tying a articulated Marabou minnow. I primarily use this pattern for bass, but I'm sure you could also catch trout with it if you switch up the colors. We're going to start off by throwing in a white Marabou tail on the hook here, and we're going to be tying with the hook first because this is actually going to be the back portion of the fly. Get that tail in about 2 inches, maybe 2.5. Nice and sleek. And then we're going to come in on the top half of the hook with a little bit shorter Marabou fibers here. Feathers, I should say. Disperse it over the whole top half, and then we're going to do the same on the bottom. Once we're done with that, we're going to throw in a flash chenille to give that body a little flash underneath the feathers. Fasten that in and then palmer it around. About 7 to 10 wraps, I would say. Should take up maybe 3 centimeters of the hook, I don't know. Something like that you see in the video. And then we're going to come back in with Marabou on the top and the bottom again. And we're just going to repeat that process throughout the whole fly, really. We're going a little bit longer for this part now, just because we want to be able to cover that flash. Same thing on the bottom. We're covering that flash right now, but once it hits the water, everything gets flowing. That flash will peek through and it's going to look real nice. So same thing on the bottom. I'm not doing a great job of showing it, but I am pressing my thumb down onto those feather fibers to try and spread them out over the top and bottom of the hooks, just like you would a hollow tie. Coming in with a reverse tie here. This is honestly optional. I'm really just making it harder for myself. This is just going to make it flare up a little bit more when you see me push it back and tie it again. But honestly, this is just preference. It's pretty tedious to do this with Marabou. So you do not have to. You could just keep going how I was doing it before. But if you want a reverse bullet tie like this, you can go right ahead. It will give you a little bit more of a flared body, as you can see. Now we're going to come in with a little 20 millimeter articulated shank. And this is going to be the rest of the fly here, or the head, I should say. We're going to throw in some bead chain eyes. Get those locked in first before we start, really. And if you're like me and struggle to get eyes locked in like that, there's no shame in using that glue, man. No shame. Alright, we got those eyes locked in, and now we're going to come back in with the flash chenille. Again, we're going to palmer that around about 7 to 10 times. Touching wraps, of course. Gonna tie that off at a backward angle, like so. And then we're coming in with some more shorter Marabou feather here. Both sides. Now again, I'm going to try and come in here with a reverse tie again. You do not need to do the reverse tie. This is only if you really want to emphasis on a flared body. If you want a sleek little minnow body, just keep doing it how we were doing it. You do not need the reverse tie. It just makes it more difficult. But if you like that, then go right ahead. Clearly, I like to make things difficult. But anyways, once we do that, we're just going to throw some glue or resin onto the thread, finish off the head there. Hit it with the light, and of course, we're not quite done. We got the general shape, but now we just want to taper it down for the head a little bit. So I give it a little snip up. And you will see what I mean by the taper. Just like that, little arrowhead really seals the deal on the profile of this fly. And this thing will crush any minnow eating bass, I promise you. Good luck out there, guys. And here's a little short clip of me catching some fish on the fly. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. That sucks. Feet are wet. Whoa, big tug. These fish are jacked up this morning. I just watched that. Whoa. Oh, heck yeah, that's a good one. They're hammering these little fish imitations, man. That's a nice fish, guys. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say I appreciate you. Go ahead and give this fly a try in your local ponds and let me know how it works for you in the comments down below. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and throw me a like. I'm Casting with Blackman, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.